Hello, and I'm MildWestCowboy back again with Ark. Now, you've caught me just about to set off on a mission. The mission is to find some obsidian. Now, the best place to find that will be in the mountains, I don't think they introduced a volcanic region to the island map after the fact. But yes, I've got myself equipped. I have 25 well, 23 trank darts. I have a load of darts, arrows to make trank arrows should the need arise. I've got on the RG, I've got a spare crossbow, I've got 26 more trank darts and 100 more narcotics just in case. But the plan is, I don't want to try and march a load of dinos through the jungle to get to the mountains and load them up and get back. What I'm going to do instead is, if I can do it well enough, I'm going to tame animals out there that will be big enough and heavy enough to, hopefully, strong enough to look after themselves on the route back. But obsidian is very heavy, so I'm a little concerned because the mountains are the regions where you find allosaurs, you find T-Rexes, there's a lot of bad hombres over there. So I'm going to fly off, and I'm not sure if it's certain doom, but it is high potential of doom. And I'll bring you back when I get to the mountain. Right, I'm at the top of one of the mountains, and apart from the rich veins of metal, there's no what's it called obsidian. Well, there is crystal, so I'm in two minds whether to gather as much of that as I can because I'm going to need that as well as the obsidian, or just fly onto another mountain. My thinking is if I fly to that mountain over there, the big one, I might actually be able to tame a couple more Argentavis and use them to carry the resources back. So I don't have to hike through the swamp and deal with all the nasties in the swamp. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully this isn't a crazy idea because I've been putting points into my fortitude, so the cold might not affect me as badly as it could do. But yes, I want to try and preserve my stamina while I'm flying. So I'm just flying at regular, sort of almost walking speed for the Argentavis. But yes, I'll bring you back when I get to that big mountain up ahead. Right, I'm back, and as you can see, I tamed that second Argentavis. So because I wasn't using Prime Meter, only gained 2 levels in the taming, unlike the previous one, which I think it tamed out at 22, using a Prime Meat from level 5. So yeah, that's a considerable difference. Um, I've sort of changed my plan though, because seeing that Ankylosaur around here, and I'm not sure where it's gone because I've just had to sit out the night. But there was an Ankylosaur around here, and those creatures are very valuable tame. Problem is, I think it's disappeared. But yes, rather than fly off to the mountain, I was thinking maybe I should just tame Yankee, pick it up and with the Argentavis and fly it back. Problem is, Yankee's disappeared. Oh no, there's one. Not doesn't really matter what level it is. 17. That's better than I expected. So yes, I'm going to take one of these because that will greatly increase my metal gathering. Oh, my thingy was on. My Dimorphodon was on aggressive. Right, so I'll give that a dose of what's it called, and then I'll find some food for the Yankee. It's a veggie eater, so all the meat I've just acquired by killing that Kentosaurus is just for the RGs and me if I get peckish. The Mecho berries seem to be the best for taming most vegetarians, not all of them, but the majority of them, so I'm only going to stick in the Mechos for the time being. When it's tamed up, I'll just throw everything else in there, but I wanted to tame up as high a level as possible. It's taming quite quickly, which is good. I'll give it one more shot of narcotics and that should be enough. Now I'll just back off and just protect it where necessary. Oh, that was lucky. I hope it didn't damage my tail. Oh, it looks like it did. It looks like it really hurt it, injured it. My taming effectiveness is down to 20%. But I have an Anki, so hopefully it'll tame out the rest of the way and not die. If it does, we could just have a quick fly around this immediate area and see if there's another one, because they tend to be located in around the same area. You find 3 or 4 of them around the same area usually. So if this one does die, it will be a regret because it was a level 17. But all is not necessarily lost. I just thought of something. I'm not entirely certain whether my Argentavis, the best one I've got, can actually pick this up. It might be too heavy. I might have to walk it back all through the swamp with the birds as aerial guards. It should not be fun. I'll just put the fire out. Let's see if I can pick him up. Oh, I can. And then I immediately dropped him out of surprise. But yes, I believe this is going to be a very slow journey back to base, because all this weight is going to drain the stamina of the RG a lot quicker. So yes, unless anything dangerous happens, then I think I'll just bring you back then. Oh, I've got a RG attacking, a wild one. Right, so I'm just going to park up and let everyone recover, and then I'll set off again. Right, second change of plan. I was going to fly over, but it's taking way too long. I have to keep stopping a lot sooner. So I'm down at the swampy, on the edge of the swamp area, and I've built myself a little circle of protection. I just need these on passive. Ooh. This is still unconscious. Now I need to eat to heal myself quickly, and I need berries out of this one. This one did get attacked by a dire bear earlier, and it nearly killed it, which is not good. But now I have a dire bear to protect it, so I suppose it works out if this one tames properly. Right, as you can see, I'm back, and yes, the journey through the swamp was arduous. Lots of things attacked, but with the dire bear, the 3 Argentavis, and my Dimorphodon that was sat on my shoulder, the disregarded threat, or the forgotten threat. Yeah, we managed to get back. It did take quite a long time. But I've got an ankylosaur now, and it's all saddled up. I've got the dire bear all saddled up. In fact, I actually, because I didn't need to use a smithy, I actually managed to make the dire bear saddle out in the field, as it were. is on the edge of the swamp, really. But yeah, it really has helped. It's only level 12 at the moment, but it will get better. I'm just going to give it a bit of a level up, and I think that'll be a good point to stop for the day. But yes, I am the MildWestCowboy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy trails.